trials and tribulations does Jason Tatum have to go through to prove his legitimacy? Like, yes, he got his ring. He's 26. Like, he's 5-time NBA All-Star. Like, he's been proving himself day after day. I would feel some type of way, and this is why people feel some type of way. He said he fucks with you, like, loves your music, everything that you're doing, loves the show. Yeah. He just got his ring. Like, he was on Team USA. Like, he wants to do good for his community in St. Louis, make a WNBA team. And now all of a sudden, like, he's not the real title town, knowing that he's part of a franchise that has a long history. I'd be like, dang. What else has he got to do to prove?
My standards just happen to be a little bit higher. I grew up in a time of Tupac and Biggie Smalls. I don't come from Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I come from the highest of the highest. So my idea of everything is a little bit higher. And sometimes that's Achilles heels for me because I'm thinking higher than people that I'm talking to. That's just what it is. I can't apologize for that.
You should never apologize. That's fire. Because that's a life that I hate.
Yeah. I didn't get Chris Brown. Pause. I grew up with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So I saw something different. I understand what they're watching. I understand what they're looking at is great, but I know there's greater. And I can't act like or unsee what I saw. In the great words of Cameron Giles. In order for you to be that guy, you got to win more than one. I think of Titletown, I think of Tim Duncan. When I think of Titletown, I think of Isaiah Thomas. When I think of Titletown, I think of Stephen Curry. All of these players who consistently enforce their will on the league, not just on one player, on the league. LeBron James is a part of Titletown.
So if the Celtics do win again.
Yeah, then he's in Titletown.
Okay.
Then he's 100% in Titletown. And I stand checked. And I stand, hey, welcome. Then I can reach my hand out and say, welcome to Titletown.
There you have it. Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand where you're coming from, even though I disagree with everything he said. I understand where he's coming from because Mase is finally at an age where he's an old head. And I ain't talking about age. I'm talking about mindset. Because a lot of times when people get to a certain age, they get stuck in their ways and they think their era was the best and there's nothing greater than that. The fact that he brought up Tupac and Biggie and compared them to Kendrick Lamar and Drake is just crazy because they're all great. But he thinks that his era was so great that, guess what? There will never be, no matter, even if they are greater than Tupac and Biggie, he will never think that somebody is greater than them because he's stuck in his era. That's what people do. Just like the old heads who criticized him when he was young and doing hip hop and things like that, and they thought that the music artists that they listened to was way greater than anything that they can produce. That's how old heads think. He has officially become an old head. The fact that Jason Tatum, who was somebody I don't even really like that, bro. I don't know why, I just don't really like Jason Tatum like that. He comes off as arrogant or something like that to me. You know what I'm saying? But for the sake of context, the fact that Jason Tatum is a 5-time All-Star, whatever they said, and he actually won the championship and he still don't have respect for him because the greats before him have more than one ring. I'm looking at what he said. I'm thinking about what he said and the fact that he referenced Kendrick and Drake, and I'm like, come on, bro. But again, he's entitled to his own opinion. I don't have an issue with that. What I do have an issue with is that when people get to a certain age, they just become like the people that they used to get frustrated with, the old heads. All the old heads who used to criticize hip-hop and told him stop sagging his jeans and whatever, all those type of things, he's literally becoming like them and don't even realize it. I always told myself I never wanted to be like that, and I always wanted to try to figure out, I never wanted to be scared of change, put it that way. And I always wanted to see the beauty in change. I hope that makes sense. I still like Mase and everything like that. I still like Mase. But when you express your opinion publicly like that, you have to expect disagreement, people to disagree. Even the things I'm saying, there's probably going to be people who disagree with me. And I'm understanding towards that. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But I disagree with a lot of things he's saying. Anyways, they still got a great podcast and everything. So yeah.